We are in the National Center of Pathology, which is the largest department of the LNS. We are taking care about approximately 180,000 patients a year, divided into different sub-disciplines like cytology and histological disciplines, uropathology, gynecopathology, gastropathology. So it's a very vast subject with more and more new techniques coming on, more and more demands for molecular testing, for genetic screening or even epigenetic screening of tumors. Epigenetics is a modification of the DNA. Since a few years we know that this modification can be quite stable in tumors, and one can recognize tumors according to the epigenetic profile. So we can have now an epigenetic classification of tumors, which is a help or sometimes even a stronger indicator for the right diagnosis. It turned out that we as a pure morphologist probably misclassify between 10 and 15% of all tumors, but not because we are not well educated, but because we not always have the same tissue on the slide. For example, I have a case here where I had to diagnose rather a low-grade tumor, and you can see it here on the screen. You see a tumor which is not that cell dense, where it does not look very malignant. But in contrast, when we look at the epigenetic signature afterwards, I can show it here, you see that the signature indicates a glioblastoma. So from the microscopy, I would say this is a grade 2 or in other cases maybe 3 tumor with a prognosis between 4 or maybe 6, 8 years. It depends on the sub-entity, but the classification tells me now it's a glioblastoma, and these patients only survive for about 1 year. It is a very strong and powerful tool where you have an unbiased diagnostics, because when I look as an individual in the microscope, I'm always biased with my subjective interpretation. In this system, you get an epigenetic signature which we can compare with to an ID card of someone. Yeah? Even if a person is in a disguise, yeah, you can recognize this person 100% by the ID number. And here it's basically the same. Each tumor has like a methylation profile, an epigenetic profile, and you can recognize these patients or these tumors according to the epigenetic profile. The epigenetic classification allows for a more unbiased and more precise diagnosis for tumor patients, especially in uropathology, but now also for sarcoma. This helps to better stratify patients and also to subgroup patients according to treatment strategies.